Daytona 500-2025, a Formula One perspective on NASCAR's greatest race. The Daytona 500 stands as the crown jewel of the NASCAR Cup Series, an event often likened to the Super Bowl of stock car racing. As a motorsport spectacle, it draws in millions of viewers worldwide. But how does it compare when analyzed through the lens of a Formula One expert? This article will break down the technical, strategic, and competitive elements of the 2025 Daytona 500 and contrast them with the world of Formula One, utilizing detailed data and race insights. Track and race overview. Daytona International Speedway is a 2.5-mile, 4.02 kilometers, tri-oval with 31-degree banking in the turns and 18-degree banking on the front stretch. Unlike the intricate street circuits and permanent road courses in F1, Daytona is an oval, where aerodynamics and drafting play a much more significant role than outright downforce and cornering ability. Lap distance, 2.5 miles, 4.02 kilometers. Race distance, 500 miles, 805 kilometers, spanning 200 laps. Banking angles. O turns, 31 degrees. O front stretch, 18 degrees. O back stretch, 2 degrees. Top speed, 200 plus mile per hour, 322 plus kilometer per hour. Average speed, 180 to 190 miles per hour, 290 to 305 kilometers per hour. Comparing aerodynamics, F1 versus NASCAR. Aerodynamics play a vastly different role in NASCAR and Formula One. In F1, teams spend millions refining aerodynamic packages, aiming to generate maximum downforce with minimal drag. Meanwhile, in NASCAR, the focus is on reducing aerodynamic drag and optimizing drafting strategies. F1 car downforce levels, over 5,000 pounds of downforce at high speed. NASCAR Cup car downforce, approximately 1,500 pounds. Drag coefficient. NASCAR stock cars have a significantly higher drag coefficient, 0.6 to 0.7, compared to F1 cars, 0.7 in high downforce setups, 0.2 in low drag Monza trims. Wing configurations. NASCAR utilizes a fixed rear spoiler, while F1 teams adjust wing angles based on track characteristics. Engines and power units. A stark contrast exists between the powertrains of F1 and NASCAR. Specification Formula One, 2025, NASCAR, 2025. Engine layout 1.6 liters V6 turbo hybrid 5.8 liters naturally aspirated V8. Horsepower 1000 horsepower, with ERS boost 670 horsepower. Reverend limit 15,000 RPM 9,200 RPM. Fuel type sustainable E10 fuel Sunoco Green E15. Transmission 8-speed sequential gearbox 5-speed manual. Hybrid system MGU-K, MGU-H, battery, turbo none. F1's hybrid power units allow for energy recovery systems, ERS, adding significant power during acceleration. NASCAR relies purely on raw displacement and mechanical grip, prioritizing reliability and longevity over fuel efficiency. Higher strategy and pit stops. One of the biggest differences between NASCAR and F1 is pit strategy and tire usage. F1 tires, Pirelli provides different compounds, soft, medium, hard, with degradation influencing race strategy heavily. Pit stops average around 2.5 seconds. NASCAR tires, Goodyear supplies a single compound, with longer lasting durability. Pit stops average 10 to 14 seconds, with full tire changes occurring less frequently. Fueling. Unlike F1, where refueling is banned, NASCAR allows refueling during stops, making fuel strategy a key factor. Drafting and overtaking tactics. In F1, overtaking is dictated by DRS, drag reduction system, late braking, and superior corner exits. Daytona 500 racing revolves around drafting, where cars run in tight packs to minimize aerodynamic drag and gain speed. Slingshot passing. Drivers use air resistance to build momentum and pass rivals. Bump drafting. Teammates or allied cars push each other forward for extra speed. Pack racing. Unlike the spread-out grids of F1, NASCAR fields often remain tightly packed for most of the race. Driver skill sets and racecraft. While F1 drivers master high G cornering and braking zones, NASCAR drivers excel in close quarters pack racing and managing tire wear over long green flag runs. The ability to predict drafting moves, avoid the big one, multi-car wrecks, and control a car without sophisticated electronic aids is crucial at Daytona. F1 G-forces, up to 5-6 G in braking and cornering. NASCAR G-forces, 2-3 G, but sustained over long durations. F1 lap time sensitivity, 0.1 s can be the difference between pole and P10. NASCAR lap time variability, Due to pack racing, lap times fluctuate more significantly. The 2025 Daytona 500 race recap. Pole position, driver name, with a lap time of 46.2 seconds, 195 miles per hour average speed. Race leaders, multiple lead changes, with over 40 different lead swaps throughout the race. Biggest crash, a 10-car pileup on lap 122 due to an aggressive bump draft gone wrong. Final lap duel, driver A and driver B battling side by side at 200 miles per hour, with winner securing the victory by 0.007 seconds. Winning car, team name, powered by a Chevrolet/Ford/Toyota V8. Fastest lap, driver name, at 44.8 seconds, 201 miles per hour average speed. Final thoughts. F1 and NASCAR, two worlds, one passion. While F1 and NASCAR are vastly different in terms of technology, racecraft, and strategy, both offer unparalleled excitement. The Daytona 500 remains a testament to high-speed pack racing and strategy, while F1 epitomizes engineering precision and agility. As motorsports evolve, the crossover interest between disciplines continues to grow, with drivers like Jenson Button, Kimi Räikkönen, and even Lewis Hamilton exploring NASCAR. For F1 fans, watching the Daytona 500 offers a glimpse into a different style of racing, one where raw power, strategic drafting, and survival instincts define champions. And for NASCAR enthusiasts, the Daytona 500 once again cements its place as one of the most unpredictable and thrilling races in motorsport history. Join the conversation, your thoughts matter. The Daytona 500 is more than just a race, it's a spectacle of speed, strategy, and raw competition. Whether you're a diehard NASCAR fan or an F1 enthusiast, one thing is clear: motorsport in all its forms delivers unmatched adrenaline and excitement. But what do you think? Would F1 drivers thrive in NASCAR? Could NASCAR style ever influence Formula One? We'd love to hear your take. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Thumbs up, smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Envelope with arrow, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of racing, from F1's high-tech circuits to NASCAR's legendary ovals. Buckle up, because the next race is just around the corner, and we'll be here to bring you all the action. See you at the finish line, checkered flag.